que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Kendrick Lamar, Reincarnated. Now, this is fresh off the presses, just dropped a few hours ago, so let's get after it. I mean, this is a surprise release in the sense that no one was like marketed like, yeah, Kendrick drops on Thursday or Friday, da-da-da. It just, boom, it's out, bangers. So I reacted to a bunch of these. I'll release probably the ones that look like they're a little more popular. But yeah, man, we're going to get after it. Reincarnated. Heavy title. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it started.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I put out music videos. I started another channel as well, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics, and some travel. So if you want to help me build that channel up, I'll link it in the description. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here. If you want access to the reactions early, we have a membership. There's no obligation, but yo, shout out to you guys for the support and big shout out to our members. Let's get this one started. I'm excited to see where this goes because from the tracks I've heard so far, I'm like, did he drop a classic on that ass?
Que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
What? They replayed Tupac. That's dirty. Okay, reincarnated. Okay, let's see where he goes.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
Yo, he's hitting him with it's not like Tupac, but it's like that aggressive energy. Like, it's like he's giving you like a Tupac feeling. Like Tupac had his own unique voice where it sounds like he's singing. It's like this emotional connection happens when you hear Tupac and the way he delivers. I just felt like he's being aggressive in that sense and bringing that life back to it. But the lyrics, because at first I thought he was talking about him. But he's really talking about like being reincarnated and being in different lives, shedding skin. But it sounds like it's a musician from Michigan that's involved in rhythm and blues who could play the guitar. Those are the things I picked up on, but I don't know who it would be. Like I always just think of, when I think of guitar, I'll think of like, because I just got a little more hip to like B.B. King. I don't know if he was from Michigan. Actually, let me just look real quick. And I say that because Kendrick the King, you know what I'm saying? Where was B.B. King from? Let's see. He was from Mississippi. So no, it's not B.B. King. But anyways, he's talking about a life of a musician. And I could have swore he said 100 years. So maybe this musician lived to be 100 years old. I don't know. But the way he's just so good at writing and this abstract storytelling. He's one of a kind. It's so great to see someone this talented rise to the number one spot in hip hop, because hip hop is full of a lot of degeneracy, a lot of basic stuff, a lot of just blah, blah, right? But so is rock. So like, bro, like people will give rap a bad name or whatever, but I've been doing these classic rock reactions, and dude, every ACDC song is about, smashing chicks. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. But I just love when you get this enlightened touch in the music and it rises to number one. It's just beautiful to see.
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin' circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments, I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin, fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
Bro, this dude's really telling reincarnation stories. Like he really wrote it. He said a black female on the chitlin circuit. What the? This is crazy. And it's funny because let's just see where the third verse goes before I allude to anything. Because I wonder who the third verse is about. But he's telling these stories like he lived these past lives. But in those stories, he's a musician still. But he's dealing with demons and growth and change and all these different things. And I'm curious because I was going to say the third verse, where's he going to go? Because like he could be a mechanic next, right? But I don't know. So here we go. Kendrick Lamar, Reincarnation. Let's go.
Present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe.
Production
the only
switch.
factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Bro, that's crazy. Hold on, let's get into this. What is Isaiah 14 referring to? Isaiah 14 primarily addresses the fall of the king of Babylon, using poetic and prophetic language to describe God's judgment against him. It portrays his downfall from pride and power to humiliation and destruction, symbolizing the fate of oppressive rulers. The chapter includes imagery often associated with the morning star, sometimes interpreted as Lucifer falling from heaven, which has been theologically debated. It also highlights Israel's eventual deliverance. Okay. And you know that Kendrick, I think he's on that Black Israelite vibe. Yo, I'm getting goosebumps. That last verse was about him, this self-reflection, but also connecting it to his past lives, which he was demonstrating in the first 2 verses. He's talking about a lot, and that self-reflection, that self-dialogue, where it might be self-dialogue, but he's saying he's talking to his father. Is he talking Father God in heaven, his actual father? Is it just that self-dialogue you speak with, that voice you hear in your head? This is a deep song. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps because this is one of those songs you have to go back and listen to. And then I'm going to get you, maybe by the time this drops, you guys will tap it in the comments and be like, yo, this was about this person, that person. But from what I gauge off first rip, he's telling stories. I don't know if he's telling like artists, like he's like, yo, I was Jimi Hendrix in the first verse and, you know, Aretha Franklin in the second verse or whatever, you know. I don't know. But what I will say is that this storytelling and writing ability that he has in the way he does it, it's like no other. Because it's like dope, like it's cool, like it's like, oh, like, and the thing is, he has a modern flow. He reinvents himself. He has different cadence. He has all these different things. And just the way he told that story, also being a little more aggressive, you know, and then he's from the West Coast. He has this like Tupac thing, reincarnation theme. Like there's so much going on here, you guys. This is what great hip hop is about, in my opinion. That was wonderful. And I'm glad I'm checking it out right here live in front of you guys. Well, not live, but pre-recorded. Anyways, let me know. Tap it in the comments. Put your bro on. I'll holla.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.